BassResinator here. I got this mold a while back and I just never got around to making this because I was too into making pumpkins and stuff. But I want to create kind of a jade effect with the color green. So I'm using Let's Resin light green resin dye. And I use quite a bit to get this color. And then to add just a touch of oomph. Oops, got that upside down. The Into Resin Original Aurora powder, which, if you can see that side, and that's slick. So it's an Aurora Jade. And I didn't know how much to mix up, so I compared it to another mold that I had, and the lid takes a little under 2, so that's what this is. And I'm going to put a little bit of gold leaf into this. Oh, I'm sitting there pointing at it and you don't see it. Into this area of the lid. But I've already got everything mixed up, as you can see. Hoping for the best. Put that over there so I don't lose it, because I know exactly where it is. I need to let that lid resin degas a little bit more. I was a little heavy-handed with the mixing on that one. Okay, so here we go with the pot itself. Now this pot is multifaceted. That's not good. Just spill all down the side. It looks like I'm squeezing the bottom of this jar or the pot, which is actually the top of it. But it's gonna look like a cut gem when it's all done. At least that's what the pictures look like. So we'll see if I can make it look like the pictures. If I can depict it to look like the pictures. I'm getting silly here. It's very late. This is the New Year's Eve. Making it on New Year's Eve. Well, you know what? I may have plenty for the lid as well. Okay, well, cool. I'll pour that into something else. Get that in there. Man, I don't know what the deal is with this. Keeps leaking out. Get a little bit of this gold leaf. I think it will have a really cool effect having that in. Wow, there's some static on there. Man, it's all over my gloves now. All over me. Okay, got it off the gloves. Well, I'm just gonna pour it in there and hope I can get it to go down in there. I'm not having the luck that I want. So let me get my handy dandy silicone tool very old. Have no idea where I got it.
From the Rio Grande Valley, where the old winds blow, I found a jar of jade in the noon sun's glow, glinting by the river, smooth and cold to touch, a gift from time, whispering tales of such. Crafted fine with resin, an artist's dream so deep, BassResinator's secret in the quiet it does keep. Hands that shaped the green stone, hands that knew the craft, echoes of their labor in each fine crafted draft. Oh, la Jara DJ, tell me what you see in your emerald secrets. What can they be? Hold the tales of desert, hold the dreams of rain in the Rio Grande's heart, in a haunting refrain. I walk those dusty trails where the cacti stand, holding that green vessel from an old, old land. Resin merges with jade, a blend so pure, mystery and wonder, forever to endure. In a small adobe house, shadows dance at night, bask moon sings softly, bathed in silver light. Stories round the fire pen the silence long of the jade jar's journey, immortal in a song. Oh, la Jara DJ, tell me what you see in your emerald secrets. What can they be? Hold the tales of desert, hold the dreams of rain in the Rio Grande's heart, in a haunting refrain. Dusty trails where the cacti stand, holding that green vessel from an old, old land. Resin merges with jade, a blend so pure, mystery and wonder, forever to refrain.
Did I get them all? No, there's one little bit over here. I see it. Coax it out. Because it's got all these little points around the edge. All places for nasty bubbles that will cause all kinds of pain if you go rubbing your finger around the edge after it's all cured. Okay. I think this is going to be very simple, but also very, very, very pretty. If I have success, or if it turns out the way I'm thinking it will, then it will be amazing. Okay, get another rag, because this made a big mess over here. Now, poke these pieces of gold leaf down into that knob, and hopefully it will have an amazing effect. Okay, now figure out what I'm going to do with this one. I have a turtle mold somewhere. Yeah, I will make that. Be right back. Okay, I have this small turtle mold. I will attempt to pour it with the amount that I had poured for the lid, and it should give this turtle a very, very pretty demeanor. Okay, let me make sure that we got his head. Now the eyes on this are very small, so there's no way I could put any okay, I see a bubble right there. Come on. There it comes. Come on now. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Squeezing in the end of his flippers to make sure we don't have any bubbles down in there. And if I have any left over, I have one of those resin crystal turtle molds. Okay. Well, I will go find that other mold and take care of that. But I'll see you in the morning for demolding time. Next day, and this is all cured up. I loosened this a little bit so I could get there. So I could get it started and then be able to, there we go, pull that off. Now that gold leaf did not want to stay in that center section. Look at that, how the Aurora powder just glistens in there. That's such a cool thing. Oh man, do you see what I see? A lid that does not want to come out. There we go. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. And there is some gold stain in there. Cool. And that Aurora is everywhere. But when you look at it one angle, you can't see it. And then another, and it's like, oh. Yes, Aurora Jade. Oh, forgot to show you. Turtle. I'll be able to do something with his eyes. They're very small. And then the resin crystalline turtle. Yeah. Okay, now for the pot. Put that over to the side.
I'm hoping this part comes out just as good as the lid. Come on, get it started. If I can get it started rolling, then rolling, 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 rawhide. Da, 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 da. Already that looks really good, but this is sharp. I'm going to need to use my deburring tool. Oh man, it looks so cool. So cool. Looks like there were some little tiny bubbles. They got stuck on that dip part right here. Didn't have a chance to release. Look at that. Such a cool thing. Okay, let me get the deburring tool real quick like. As I was going to fetch this deburring tool, if you don't know my sense of humor, you will get it real quick. You know what the ultimate deburring tool is? Are you ready for this? A coat. Or maybe a jacket. It's a deburring tool. And of course you couldn't see my face, but when I did that, I had the shakes. Gets that sharp edge off. And then if it's still not smooth enough, I can go over it with a fingernail file. No, that's fine. That is fine. Now, let me show you something really cool. Packaging tape. Okay, this just happens to be Scotch brand packaging tape. And I got all of it. Cool. Was Scotch brand invented in Scotland? There's a piece of it that does not want to come off my finger. Don't know why. Don't know why. That's stuck upon my finger. Don't know why. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I need to go outside. The sun is shining brightly today. Supposed to get up to 88. This is December 31st when I'm doing this. You'll see this January 1st. Crazy how warm it is. There's a polar vortex though that's coming next week that's supposed to get us possibly into freezing temperatures. I hope it doesn't stay freezing for too long because I've got a lot of tropical flowers outside and I don't want them getting damaged. Some I can pull inside because they're in pots, but some are in the ground and I don't want to lose my hibiscus and my Turk's cap and other flowers. So anyway, subscribers, thank you for staying with me and watching me play this year. I got started with YouTube and resin work at the behest of one of my former students, one of my former music students. She said, Watkins, they always call me by my last name, Watkins, you do really good stuff. You need to show people how you do it and put it on YouTube. And I said, nobody's going to watch it. And she goes, yeah, this is March of 2024 when she tells me this. At that point, I did have a YouTube channel and I had like 70 followers because I put stuff from some of my bike rides and some of my choir performances and stuff. But hardly anybody followed me or subscribed to the channel. It just wasn't reaching out. She goes, you got to do that. At the end of April, I was at 500. October 31st, Halloween, yes, I reached 1,500. And as of right now, I'm at 1,637. That is crazy. I really appreciate all of you subscribers and following with me through this journey. I've been doing resin work almost 2 years. And I've learned a lot in that time. And some of you have watched me learn. So, yeah, thank you so much. And praying you have a wonderful new year. And I keep moving these little turtles around. Look at that. Really pretty color. I pray you have a wonderful new year and a prosperous year. And may God bless you. Thank you. Stick around for the stills.